One.
So we're live, I guess, are we? Anyway, sorry about that. We're a few minutes late today. It actually, you know, you see my high-speed films, and today we wouldn't have had to speed up the film. We were moving around that quickly. Anyway, this is the day. This is the day. We don't do the drape on this one. Whoops, I better not knock it over. We're not going to do a drape on this one, but here's the original, all finished, 100%. And the other day we got it, when we do the film, we will actually, we'll have, at the end of it, you'll see Kelsey and Colleen signing it, and me signing the piece. So, and even in the signature, because this is a synergy, it's a three-way, it's a three-person synergy. It was the very first one we ever did. We had some titles put out there, but you know what? I don't even know if did we get the title winner, or did we have a winner? It ended up to be Yin and Yang. Okay, so Suchiu's Yin and Yang, and it has we're using 3 people, and actually you'll see something in here which people were asking me what the symbol is. There's the synergy 3 times. So if you look at that symbol in the dead center, it is actually 3 S's. So you're seeing 3 times the synergy using 3 people. Anyway, it actually turned out pretty nice. I think the depth turned out beautiful. The colors turned out beautiful. And what we've got today is we're going to be showing you don't mind me, I'm just going to push a button over here real quick. We're going to be showing you the actual prints. And the prints, this piece for 2021, it was a bit of a fluke where the actual frame I made it from offcuts from the Synergy 1 and 2 paintings, and it ended up to be exactly 21 inches in 1921, or 2021. That's not the 1921. We're going way back. We'll travel through time with Synergy. Anyway, but yeah, so it ended up to be 2021. A bit of an all-ball size, which is actually kind of cool for an original, but I'm kind of a weirdo when it comes to balance and numerical balance. Everything has to be balanced in my life. So the prints are actually 1 inch smaller, so 20, and the original is 21. So everything seems to be in this whole project that seemed to be wrapping around these 2021, the year 2021. 20 prints, 21 inch original. We have 21 prints, and we're only releasing 20 of them to the public right now. So, and every piece that, I'd like to see them all framed going out of here, because I think Colleen is the only framer I trust anymore, knowing what we do as far as the archival frames and stuff like that. These frames are absolutely stunning. This one I've used that on several of my originals. And if you want, Colleen, you can just tape it, stay on the board up there, whatever. Yeah, Colleen's helping me out in the background here. So, anyway, so you get the brand new Synergy Yin and Yang, 3-person Synergy painting. And I'm moving all over the place today because, like I said, we were flying this morning to try and make sure that everything was ready and set to go. Setting up the studio. Kelsey was working a lot on trying to get the buzz out of this, and I know we probably got some buzz happening. We don't know what it is. We don't know what's causing it. I do know that once we make the videos up, we have the ability to very easily get rid of the buzz, but while we're actually online live, it doesn't seem to be happening. So anyway, let's go to, what do you think? We're going to go to...
Sorry.
Colleen and her dang phone.
I was trying to
People,
see you on
put your phones down. Yeah. Oh, you probably don't put your phones down if you're watching this on your phone.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. I got a coffee here. Would you mind if I take a little sip? My mouth is dry. You sure? Kelsey says, yeah, that's okay. Kelsey, I'm going to get you to just center that. Oh, I see. No. I see why she's doing it. She's cheating it. There's a reason why that painting's a little bit out of center right now. Is because to this side, we have those guys. Look at this. Oh, my God. So here you're seeing for the very, very first printed pieces, These things are absolutely stunning. I hope it's not too dark on your screen, but like from what I'm seeing here, it does look a bit dark.
I think so.
But anyway, yeah. But those are the very first prints. Now we're going to zoom in. That one actually has the yin and yang frame. You may want to back it up just a bit. The colors are absolutely shocking to see these. And I was a little bit concerned when we did the black and the red. This one doesn't show up. You know, I'm going to try and pull that out and just give you a better idea. See if we can do this with a wreck in the place. These will actually stand. They're nice frame pieces because they'll stand on their own. You're going to try it if you want. No, I don't think it changed anything. No, it actually didn't. Yeah, so you want to back it up just a bit there. Using me as an example, the piece is a really, really nice size. And what we're going to do, we will have these, this is a gallery wrapped piece. These are called floater frames, but we also will sell a print independent because some people just like the gallery wrapped piece and they hang it on the wall without a frame. I mean, to me the frame does everything. That's a beautiful, beautiful frame.
Greg Crane says, awesome.
Yeah. Well, he's got a couple already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? No, Greg who? Anyway.
And hi Larry, and hi Bob Saul, and Cindy, and
So if we want to zoom in a little bit, I don't know if people, and this is just as good as anything, these pieces are actually, the using G-clay right now, it almost seems like we can do a better job on the G-clay than I can do on the original until I varnish it. As soon as I varnish the original, it actually becomes beautiful. I did this in here, I'm going to get you to pull in here. This one, Colleen right now has a brand new little company that she's playing with herself, and she's designing these unbelievable handmade cards. They're greeting cards and anniversary cards and everything. So actually that's what the people walked up to and they saw this, they said a crown. Well, it's really not a crown, it's actually representing what you'll see in Colleen's custom handmade cards that are going to be coming out right now.
I have a lot of filigree in them.
Yeah, they're fancy, and they've got layer upon layer, and I don't even know how she could ever make $1 on them the way she's doing it. I don't really think that that's the important part.
No, it's called the labor of love.
Yeah. And let's go down to the signature, and the signature in this piece is always, in the synergy pieces, you'll actually see that the signatures tie together, and that means that, well, in a synergy-wise, this becomes a single signature for this. It happened with Dan Aykroyd. I've done it with everybody so far. And so anyway, the details are strong, they look good, and the prices, I guess people might want to know the prices. We have sold a few of these, and there's only a few to start, so let's just put it this way. A few minus a few makes
a very few.
A very few, yeah. Yeah, something like that, yeah, something like that. And the original price of these right now, these are $7.95 a piece. There's only 20 being offered to the public, all framed, ready to go. And if you want a different frame, yeah, we can do a different frame for you. There's no problem with that. I think there's a little bit of flexibility. We are trying a different one, but. It's the only painting I've really done that I actually painted it with the frame being the influence. So the yin and yang frame this is actually the one that influenced the painting to happen. So anyway, with a frame right now, $7.95 today until 11:59 tonight, you have a chance to buy it for $100 off. So these are right now today $695. And that's for any of the three that you see here. You got a red frame. We've actually used the same frame throughout. We got a red frame, a black frame, and the yin and yang frame. So in the print alone, if you want to just have they're hand wrapped, gallery wrapped. We do our own gallery wrapping because I find everybody that does it on if you sent them out, they do them by machine. They're not tight. They're actually pretty poorly done. And I've actually had gallery wrap pieces come in here that I had to change the frames. They used particle boards that were falling apart. So we do it again. Everything we do is always archival quality. And if you buy one gallery wrapped, it's hand wrapped here, and it'll come with the hardware to hang it and everything else. The normal price will be, tomorrow it's $425, and today it's $375 for the sign-in number without the frame.
What?
Three.
There's only 21.
What did I just say?
21.
But
Did I say 21?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Colleen
but
just
you're
threw-
saying signed and numbered.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
private
signed and
edition.
numbered. They are. I mean, private
Private
edition.
edition.
Sorry,
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
threw me off.
Okay, well, can we put it back to 12 o'clock? No, I'll just.
Right.
Colleen, you little beggar. You know. Anyway, no. So today only there's 20 available in the gallery wrap. There isn't 20 available. There's less than that, obviously. And if you want a gallery wrap, it's normally $425,
I'm sorry.
and today it's $375. I think you must have heard the 25 or something.
I'm
like
thinking Frank. I'm sorry. That's
that. Yeah.
my
That's
bad.
okay. Well, we're all accustomed to that, right? All of us are accustomed to Colleen like sidetracking us a bit. She loves it. Oh, there's a bird at the window, Colleen. And that bird has been visiting us every day for I don't know how long now. It goes to my window, it pecks on my window, and it looks at me, and then it goes over to Kelsey's window, and it pecks at the window, and then it looks at her and seems to just stare at us.
Yeah.
Cindy Dessler said she likes it. She says the look of the sphere is amazing. It looks like the frame is around a ball.
Yeah.
It does actually when you.
Yeah, well, actually, it almost
Really
looks like it's a
cool.
ball sitting in the box, right?
Yeah. It's really cool
you know,
looking.
And I didn't. Well, just me. I didn't want it from the get-go to be flat. And these are. I had someone walk in the other day and thought, hey, what'd you do? You smudged your painting. Well, until when you're doing the highlights, and I started to do the highlight online. Yes, I did smudge my painting. It looked like I smudged my painting, but it wasn't until the details start to happen. And one of the reasons you think it looks like it's inside of a box is you're actually seeing the edge of the shadowed edge of the box. If you were to put this in the box, this would become the reflection of the edge of the box.
Will you explain, because I think it was wonderful, about the two?
Well, this is in another planet here.
Yeah.
This is
Because
not.
normally
this is
you'd
not
see
on
it just
planet
in the
Earth.
minute.
Yeah.
Or in the minute. Middle. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, what Colleen is saying is, I when you walk up, a lay person would walk up, or a person that didn't do the painting would walk up, and they would ultimately start to look at two separate reflections and say there's two reasons for it. Well, this one is actually lit to, can you move up there, Kelsey? Yeah. So this one has got two lights, so it's got almost like two suns hitting it. And if it was just a single light coming from overhead, it would be dead center. And I didn't like the look of that. I thought about that, and I thought, you know what? This could be anywhere. It could be any time. The yin and yang is not meant to be today. It's not meant to be this moment. It's meant to be an entire life. It's meant to be an entire existence. So what you're seeing here is actually maybe two suns in the background, or just being lit two different ways. That's all. And Colleen ended up, her snake kept on showing up. Kelsey, this one face showed up in there. And there's a lot of other stuff in here that people will find. The piece was one of the hardest paintings I've done in a long time. I think having three people doing it, it has really three different personalities showing up. And you actually see it's fairly obvious from one side to the other when there's a different creativity happening in the red to the blue. And then mine is just kind of the dressing. I just try to dress it up and make it look good. Anyway, so I don't know how long this should go on. We got gallery wrapped. We got private edition. We started with 20 prints. We don't have 20 prints left. And the Yin and Yang, I want you to know that when you put it up on your wall, it's going to do some magical things for you. I'll guarantee that. Like, maybe not. Well, yeah, I'll guarantee. I'll guarantee there's going to be
I'm
some
just
magic
kind of
happen with
perusing
this.
this next office to see where the original is
Oh.
going to go.
So, and the original is for sale, by the way. With any of the synergy pieces we're doing, any of the pieces we're doing online, if you did happen to think that you want the original, we do have a price on those. So, on this one, I'm going to put this back. I get right in the way here.
Well, it's okay. We're looking at the original right now.
Oh, okay.
Greg Crane says, "Oh, I love this part. The stories within the painting."
Yeah.
I do too.
The richness and then the original, that's actually showing up pretty good online. The originals always have all of these brush marks happening. That's why the other ones look so clean and sharp. This one, as soon as it gets a little bit of varnish on it, it'll deepen in certain colors. There's certain areas that look, or this looks gray. It's actually the light up above that's actually causing that problem. But the colors are turning out phenomenal. They're as good as the original itself.
Actually, you know what I'm thinking, because we didn't varnish the G-glaze
Yeah.
either,
Yeah.
they'll pop.
Yeah, I don't know. They're wow, the color of those.
Yeah.
I don't see them getting much better than that, to be honest. So, anyway, so until, I guess, we don't have to stretch this out for an hour just because we've got everybody here. But I think what you want to do is, if you do want one of these, call up, get a hold of Colleen today and get it booked or whatever. And like I said, within tonight is the last day for it. Tomorrow's the framed ones here behind me are going to be $795. Again, all archive frames, all museum quality. There's only 20 originally produced or 21 produced, 20 on the market, and they're all G-clay prints. So, and Colleen wants to jump in there.
Just when this lockdown lifts, which is at the end of probably the beginning of
Am I in the way?
I plan on ripping this whole store apart and having a lot of these new pieces that Ron has done over the past year of us all being inside. I want to have them all up, so take advantage. When it lifts, we will still be safe. Everybody, we've got hand sanitizer at the door. I wash everything down. You're quite welcome to come in and just take a look at everything.
Right.
Yes.
And actually, that when we said when you came to Ronstock every year, you can keep going over if you want a little further there, Kels. A little bit more that way. Yeah. So when you walk in the door, I think what Colleen is basically saying, we're going to set up the Ronstock wall the way it normally is. So when you walk in, you see all of the feature pieces that we've released. There's been quite a bit of them. People are coming in. Through appointment, we're very, very careful right now to get people, if they have to come in for pickup and stuff like that. One lady came in and we just let her wander around by herself, so we don't have to get near anybody that way. And we just, if she wanted to look at a couple pieces of art, which is fine, we don't go near anyone right at the moment. So,
And we'll chat
we'll chat from
the next room.
yeah, from a distance. I'm actually very happy with it. I'm very proud of it. If you saw what we were doing this morning to try and get this thing ready for you, it was like Keystone Cops, but it worked out pretty good. So anyway, thanks for coming in. Get your piece ordered, and tomorrow you're out of luck. No, you're not out of luck. But hopefully they'll be sold out today. Anyway, so the next piece, what are we doing on the next?
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah. I can't remember what the heck everything's. Oh, the next one.
I'm really excited.
So, yeah, I might as well announce that today. What do you think?
Kelsey, is that okay?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what we're doing is, years ago I had shown people a little bit of a. Actually, if you want to stay over this way, it's fine, Kelsey. On the pieces. Yeah. You'd rather look at that than me. I'd rather look at that than me for sure. Anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
I like looking
yeah, because I still make you laugh. No, so anyway, Ron Stock, you know what? Hopefully, I know Bob Saul's out there. He's just like everybody. Every time we talk, it's like I wish we could do Ron Stock. I hope we could do Ron Stock. Art in the Park got canceled this year now for good, or for sure. And hopefully, maybe in the fall we'll have a Ron Stock. But in the meantime, we're establishing what can we do like we did last year. We built some kind of a 1 week Ron Stock deal, and we'll be doing that this year. But the painting is really cool because 100 years ago, and we've got a lot of these 100-year things happening. 100 years ago, in 1921, Man o' War was retired. And we're celebrating Man o' War's life again, and one of the biggest reasons is because Man o' War's last major race was in Windsor. And then they ran him a couple more times, but I don't even know if he really competed after that, but they actually went into formal retirement for when he started they stud the horse. And
He made his name.
yeah, he made his name, he built his name. And so Kenilworth Raceway, where you see across from the mall on Howard, you'll see Kenilworth subdivision. Well, if you look at all the street names, you got Sir Barton, you got Man o' War, you got Kenilworth. All of those names are relative to that race, the race of the century. And what I've done is, if a lot of you would remember this, there was a riding stable. I think the road, I believe, is Kuzna. I believe that is it. That runs along the railroad tracks there off of Howard. And there was a riding stable. We used to go there when we were teenagers and ride horses. But when you walked into that, and many of the Windsorites have been in that stable, the third stall to the right was actually Man o' War's stall when he was here. It's just unfortunate they tore that down, because that you could have put a statue in that stall if the farm was still there, and you would have people from all over the world visiting it. But anyway, so we are doing Man o' War. I'm going to do Man o' War in that stable, and I'm going to have him poking his head out of his stall looking at you, and his keeper, I don't know, I forgot his name. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know it offhand. Yeah, his trainer, he was with his trainer for his entire life as keeper, and about a month after his keeper died, Man o' War died. It was almost like he died of a broken heart. And this is, the painting is, if you can imagine it, in the background you see the doors are open, and that Joe sent me type of thing, where you see that burnt out light in the background. You're going to actually see his keeper walking in with a couple buckets of oats for him before the race, or the day before the race or whatever. And it's called Room Service at Kenilworth, just for fun. And it's going to be your free print for Ron Stock. But because we can't have you just walk in the door, we will have a special framing package that everybody that wants the framing package, they get the print for free. And hopefully, if we get to a real Ron Stock, we can do something more. Everybody's in such doubt of it right now, and I'm probably going to guess that we should stay, I guess, cautious about that part of it. Anyway, so Man o' War is coming up, and we'll be doing an online thing with that. We'll be having a lot of fun with the online thing. We'll try and get the sound straightened out for everybody. So until then, Kelsey will announce in an email, or Colleen will be announcing an email when we're going to be doing it again. Okay? We'll see you later, guys. Thanks for visiting the studio. Come on by, and if you need to get something done, we'll arrange for a very, very safe situation for you. Okay, guys, we're all set. See you later. Take care of yourself. Bye.